see a leader, a colleague that I very much respect, get to this level of bitterness and agitation. And we've narrowed all these discussions to so much politics. When you brought out the questions that you asked us, then a whole leader goes back to issues of monetary, claiming and alleging, for that matter, that Senate members were given millions to undertake a process. It's very sad, completely very sad, because such did not take place, such did not happen. Those are the allegations they keep on trying to insinuate so as to keep on negating the institutions. If that transpired, if that took place, he knows the law. He knows the channel that he should be able to follow. He's more he's learned. He's been a teacher, and I respect him for that. So that should be upheld with the respect that it deserves. Allow me to go back to this issue of a committee that seems to be like president is controlling committees. First of all, in our standing orders, as we follow, that is what really guides us as a house, after every 2 years, there is normally this rechange. And it is so sad to demean a whole president to a level of committee formations, you know. Some of these committees, we sit sometimes depending on experience and expertise. Case example, sometimes, I'm just saying sometimes, if you have so much averse on matters finance, then you get, you know, affiliated to the committees that are within that particular docket. When it comes to issues of ICT, people in the technological space, medical industry, same to at times the health and all, that sometimes is guided by majority of the members and all that. When he says that then State House, you know, set up this committee, it is very wrong. It is the majority leader, the minority leader who sit together and allocate members to seats.
Could there be undue influence from any other forces away from the House, that probably the party structure or even State House? Is it possible that there could be such influence?
There is no possibility of such.
Then
what will be the executive doing if they are still meddling in the affairs of both houses? And especially from where I sit, let me speak from the Senate side. It was more about the members in terms of the experience, and it is us who had an opportunity. I don't know currently Senator Ruto sits in which committees. I'm not serving in the same similar committees, but he knows very well. He's within the 9-member committee of a particular committee. If he wanted to be the chair of that committee, he knows the procedure. If he wanted to be the vice chair, he knows the procedure. You go to a committee, a meeting is called, you bring out your interest, you say, I would want to be the chair. Okay. If someone else is there and then the voting is done, as fair as that. William Ruto does not sit in any committee of parliament to make any particular
Allow me, because
let
of
that
time,
be very clear.
And
lastly, let me mention this. When we talked about the issue of development in Mount Kenya, the first project the president started with is the housing project in Laikipia. That is what he commissioned, apart from the classroom that you had asked. Why are you evading the housing that it was on
I was just referring to what was there on the front page of the...
It was not just about the classroom. Let us be fair and also talk about the other projects that...
Briefly on this issue of politics, of committees, before we move to the very final comments, and you only have very few minutes. So